So when you're driving down the road, 35 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour, maybe on the interstate, 65, 70 miles per hour, you assume that the drivers around you are responsible just like you are. You assume that they do the right thing just like you do. And you assume that they have automobile liability insurance, but some of them don't. Some of them have no insurance and they are uninsured. And if they hit you, you got a potential big problem, because my grandmother taught me a long time ago, the rule of turnips. And the rule of turnips is you cannot get blood out of a turnip. If it doesn't have blood in it, you can't get it out. So if someone's judgment proofs, they don't have any assets and they don't have any insurance and they hit you, you got a big problem, because there's going to be potentially nothing to recover from. In that situation, hopefully you had a good insurance agent, or you listened to this little talk and you purchased uninsured motorist coverage from your own insurance company to put that on your own policy for exactly that situation. Somebody hits you and they don't have any insurance at all. When that happens, use the insurance you pay for, and your insurance company steps in. The amount of coverage you purchased now applies to your wreck. Now, your insurance company, they're following it themselves to give you that money. They're also going to be looking for defenses that they may have to say that you were negligent and didn't get the money, that you would contribute toward the negative. As an example, it shouldn't get the money, but it's there for you to pursue. Now, the other situation is maybe they do have insurance, but they've got the minimum or near minimum. Let's say they got $50,000 in insurance. $50,000 sounds like a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But if you had serious injury and you spent a couple of days in the hospital and you have some significant testing, CT scans, MRIs, those sorts of things, you can blow through $50,000 of medical expenses in the bad of an eye. You can be in the six figures, over $100,000 really, really quickly. And then you're moving on up from there, as the Jeffersons theme song used to say. So what do you do in that situation? The person hits you, maybe they have $50,000 of insurance, but now you're looking at $300,000 in medical bills. And you're out of work 3 months. And your life has changed. You broke your colors. You can't ride your motorcycle anymore, ever again, because of the pain it costs. Can't ride your horse again, which you love greatly, ever again, because of the pains in your pelvis. What do? Hopefully, you purchase underinsured coverage. So if that person has $50,000 of coverage, and you got $500,000 in what we always call damages, which means the things that you've lost that we can identify, you can turn to your underinsured motorist if you bought. So look at your policy, look at that page, list what you pay for everything. Make sure you have uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage in a reasonable amount, the most you can afford. It's not crazy expensive. The most expensive part of your automobile premium is going to be your liability coverage that you pay for. Adding on uninsured and underinsured coverage, even in fairly large amounts, $300,000, $500,000, $1 million, it doesn't triple your bill. Adds a relatively modest amount to it. So one of the best things you can do to protect yourself and protect your family is to make sure that you're protected. Other drivers aren't as responsible and as decent as you are. Check your uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage, please.